Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Today I will be cash stuffing my November paycheck, I think it is. Say hello to mascot Stitch. I think I'm all confused with my dates, guys. Please excuse me. This channel is to help myself get out of a little bit of credit card debt I'm in, and to teach my 15-month-old son to be better with his money as he's growing up. My name is Heaven and I'm 26 years old and I live in West Sussex, Crawley area. I've had a hell of a weekend, guys, but I will tell you that as the video goes on. But before you start, grab yourself a cup of coffee because this might be a long video. So today I should be stuffing £410, I want to say. I'm not sure, but let's count it and check. Let's come back to that 50. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 150, 160, 170, 180, pardon me, 180, 190, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 250, 5, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 3. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, and 5 and 10. 410 pound. So we will get straight into it. £40 is going to groceries. 20, 30, 5, 40. And I still haven't found my purse, so the money's going into here right now. So in groceries at the moment we've got 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. And £35 of that was from last month. Okay. So I had £15 for last month's spending. So I'm just going to clear in this tracker quickly. And this tracker is from Caroline at Caro Cash. So that will be going behind there. And spending this month is going to get 15, so 5, 10 and 15. And because I still haven't found my purse, it's just going to go there in the same envelope but separated. I'll come back to coffee. Household's not getting anything. Self-care's not getting anything. Transport is getting 5, and it's all gone because I went to see Regent Street lights turn on with my son for Christmas, and then I won a competition to meet a famous artist. I'm not sure if you guys would have heard from him, but his name's Henry Moody, and yeah, I've met him and he's so lovely and so sweet. So that money that was in there, gone. So £5 is back in there. Miscellaneous is getting 5. So miscellaneous now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And let's swap those two 5s for a 10. charity is not getting anything. So that was one binder done. My high priority binder, and this dashboard is from That Budget Bucks, and the high priority binder separate bookmark things is from that, but Queen Bee makes. So my house for when I move is getting, pardon me, is getting 60, which is 50 and a 10. So let's cross it off. 40, 50, 60. So 40 and a 20. And this tracker is from Caroline at Caracash again. And the envelope is from Budget with Ira. This tracker saves £1,000, and I'm trying to save up for first month's rent, and if I can get more, that's perfect. So my house now has 51, 52, 53, 54, 400, 50, no, 400, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 50, 7, 10. £710, which is absolutely shocking. But I'm putting as much as I can into this right now. $8, 9, 10. So I've only got like £290 left to complete that tracker. My life insurance, which again the envelope is from Budget with Ira, is getting 5. So life insurance now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, yep. £100 in life insurance. I don't actually have life insurance right now, but I want to bulk this up so I can, I don't know what to do, whether I have to pay monthly with it or pay, if you can, I don't know, pay yearly or whatever. And then I've got a new one for the concert to go and see Henry in March, which I've already bought the tickets. So, what? There's already 30 quid in there. So, I'm not going to colour in the whole ticket. And again, this tracker is from Caroline from Caracash. So let me colour in 3 of these. Honestly guys, I've had a hell of a couple of weeks. I've got new neighbours, and like we got along to start off with. Like I gave them a sofa, an armchair, because they've got nothing, and I've had nothing but arguments with them since. I asked them to give me my property back because I lent them an air pump for their airbed, and it took them 4 days to return it. It took me saying, if you don't return it by a certain date, that I'm going to call the police for stolen property. But I was in town with my son and a friend of mine, walking to the shops. I was on the phone and I didn't even see them come up to me, and the woman was like, stay away from my car, don't look at my car, go F yourself, you're a shitty person, blah 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 blah. And I was like, excuse me, because obviously I was on the phone, so I didn't hear what she said to begin with. And she was like, don't look at my car, don't walk past my car, blah blah blah. And I'm like, your car's on the public footpath. Your car is parked right by a public footpath. Like, and that's the second argument I had with them within the 2 weeks I've lived here. The first argument was my keys, my fob to my house, my flat I'm currently living in, stopped working until my housing officer could get me a new one. She said I could prop the door open with a wet floor sign, and they were like, don't prop the door open with a wet floor sign, you're like risking other people in the flat with kids, blah 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 blah, like we've got people that are coming after us. And I'm like, I've got people coming after me, and I'm like, I was stood right by the door having a fag. Literally, I was stood right by the door having a cigarette. I was literally just about to walk in when they came out their flat looking like they were going to attack me. Like, I've reported the second incident to the police. So, and the police have just said, well, if it happens again, just report it. So, you've been here for 2 weeks and we've already had 2 arguments. Bear in mind, I've helped you with the sofa. I've bought you I've lent you a £5, which you're now refusing to give back. I lent you my air pump, which took you 4 days to return. And it's like, really, grow up. They're older than me, guys. They're older than me. Like, get over yourselves. Sorry, that was my little rant. I'm over it now. Like, I'm the nicest person, like, you'll meet. I will help anyone out. But when you're swearing and cussing me in front of my son and calling me a crappy person in front of my son, I'm not going to take it. So, yeah, I responded. My response to start off with was, excuse me, and she was like, go F yourself, you're a crappy person, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I told her to go F herself, whilst she was still walking down the road back to her flat. And I was like, oh, shut the F up. Like, grow up. Shut the F up. Grow up. So Henry Moody got 30, so it's now got 20, 40, 50 and 60. Like, honestly, hell of a weekend. Hell of a week. Hell of a weekend. I'm like, I need to tell my housing officer about the argument as well. And it's like, because if you're in the UK, I don't know where it, if it works for everyone in the UK, but where I live, in Crawley, like, we get a temporary accommodation officer that comes in every 2 weeks to check in if everything's okay. But we have a housing officer that works at the council, like, that is looking at finding a placement for a permanent place and everything. So I have to report it to my temporary accommodation officer, and it's just like, dude, you've lived here for 2 weeks. I saw my temporary accommodation officer last week, and she was like, I can already see them being a hassle, being a problem. Like, oh my god, sort your lives out. So Christmas is getting 50. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. Like, honestly, 25, 35, 40, 50. Like, I can't stand arguments. I'm not aggressive or nothing. And they're like, they text my mum saying, tell your daughters to stop watching us when we go out, and like, tell your daughter to blah, blah, do this, and my mum's like, she's 26 years old. Like, telling my mum I'm the one that started up both arguments. I'm the one that got aggressive, and my mum's like, okay, my daughter is not aggressive. So I've got 690 in the bank, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 690, 7, 20, 5, 35, 40, 740 altogether. In 26 years of my life, I've never attacked anyone. I'm not aggressive. I can be argumentative, but I'm never aggressive. When it comes to arguing, I am a pussy. Like, honestly. Arguments I'll deal with, but when it comes to physical violence, I literally just shy away from it. I will update the trackers later. Like, but I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'll stand up for my son. Because you had a go at me in front of my son, swearing at my son, swearing at me. And it's like, I don't like swearing in front of my son as it is. And it's like another thing with them is, I think it all stemmed from the fact of, my son started calling them mum and dad. And I was like, can you please tell my son, like, no to mum and dad? because I'm mum. He doesn't have a father, but I'm mum. And they're like, we're not going to tell him to stop because we like it. Like, he can carry on calling us mum and dad. I'm like, okay. And then I backed away. And it's like, and then I've stopped all contact with them since. And I think that's where the problem is, because I've taken away my son and I've not allowed access to my son. That's what the problem is. It's just, honestly. So, moving on to my low priority. This dashboard is from Budget with Ira. Obviously, the bookmark is from Queen Bee Makes. Electronics is getting 10. 5 and 10. It's like, well, at the end of the day, if you like to be called mum and dad, get your own child. Have your own kid. Don't take on my kid. Don't tell my kid to call you mum and dad. And it's like, they were encouraging him to do it. And it's like, he's not your kid, he's my kid. So electronics now has 20, 35, 45. It's like, they're older than me. They're like in their 30s. Grow up. So, none of those are getting stuff. Books ain't getting stuff. Health's not getting anything. Bub's money's not getting anything. My birthday's not getting anything. Scentssy's not getting anything. Etsy is getting 10. And this chocolate is from the Queen Bee Makes. So Etsy is getting 10. Right. I've lived here longer than them. And it's like, I know all my neighbours. I'm friendly with my neighbours. All my neighbours talk to me. And yet, as soon as they move in, there's 2 arguments. I'm not an argumentative person. I hate arguments. 5 and 10. So Etsy now has 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, yeah, 50. It's just, oh. What would you do in that situation? Like, I've not spoken to them since the last argument about the wet floor sign and popping the door open. I've not looked at them. I've not done anything. Like, where their car is parked is a public footpath. I've not looked in their flat, and it's like, your daughter, like, texting my mum, your daughter keeps looking in my flat, your daughter keeps watching us leave, and my mum's like, no, she doesn't. I've got a son to think about. Like, why would I have more important things to do. Future Babies is getting 10. Do I have a 10 on here? Yes. It's like, whatever. I've stayed away from them now, and it's like, even then they're still causing issues. 5 and 10. So 20, 40, 55, 65, 75. What do you guys think I should do? Because obviously me not talking to them, me not saying anything, but I've got to walk past their car to get to my garden. And it's like, and other tenants that live here walk past their car and they don't say anything to them. Why am I the issue? Oh, I don't know. I really don't. So my son's birthday, going into my savings challenge binder, my son's birthday is getting 30. $10, $15, $25, $30. 20, 30. And I'm saving a lot more than £200 for his birthday, but it's a start. So 50, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 105. I just don't get it. And this is like their 4th temporary accommodation they've been in. Because, like, when I was talking to them, when we were friends, they were like, we've had nothing but problems in our last temporary accommodations. I'm like, who's the common denominator in this? Because it ain't me. And even my housing officer was like, if they carry on, if they cause trouble for her, oh, I just broke my envelope. If they cause trouble for her, then she will kick them out herself. Because she's got too much on her plate to have petty arguments over a car and a wet floor sign. You know what? I'll leave that for a minute. She was like, I can already tell, like, there's going to be an issue. And I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. And like, they're the ones that stand outside the door, smoking and looking into my flat. So, savings is getting 15, which is to pay off my watch. So I'll just see what my housing officer says tomorrow. And this tracker is from Budget with Ira. My son's saving challenge is from, oh God, where's it from? Little Budget Me, I think. I can't remember the shop. Can't remember the shop. Is that bad? So I'm only going to colour in the watch face of this one because each icon is 10. And to be honest, my watch and my phone are on contract, so however much my watch comes to when I'm able to pay it off, because I upgraded to a new watch, but they didn't tell me that I still had a contract with my old one wasn't out of contract. But I love my phone company anyway. I'll never change. Do you know what? I'll fix that later. Oh, no. So, my watch savings now has 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 105. I don't know. It's one of those things. Life happens. Pardon me. So, the rest of the money should be £100 for my savings challenge video. So, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, because I did something wrong. Credit card was supposed to get 10. Oh. Richest envelope is from Budget with Ira. And I forgot one of my binders. Hang on, guys. And then my coffee, which is going to be 15, is going to go into Starbucks because I don't have my envelope again. So 15 will go in the front, and the 15 from last month I'm going to colour in this tracker. So let's colour in the mermaid for 10. And I'm not colouring in lines, but hey ho. And this savings challenge, an envelope is from 2 Sister Bees. Blue hex. There's no blue on here right now. But yeah, and I needed to pick me up, so I needed to film this video, so I was like, yeah, let's go film a cash stuffing video while my son's in bed. And I just came on and ranted. Sorry guys, I don't mean to rant, but you're my only friends. Only friends I've got. Because I keep myself to myself for this exact reason. I don't have many friends in real life because I've got one friend in real life. But no offence to her, but I don't feel like I can talk to her at the moment. So like, I can't talk to her about issues because I help her with her issues, but she doesn't really help me with mine. So, but hey ho, friends. I'm always the person that helps, but never the person that gets help. And to be honest, even like I follow a hell of a lot of cash stuffers on Instagram and on here. Why am I shaking it? It's paper. But it's like very lonely. Like I don't talk to anyone from the cash stuffing world. I don't have anyone in my personal life. And I'm not saying this because I want a sad story. I'm like, oh, message me, be my friend. No, mate. Like, I'm 26 years old. But it's like, I don't actually feel like I've made one friend on here that I can talk to. So, coming to do my videos is what makes me happy. And if I want to rant, I'm going to rant. Sorry if you don't want to watch it. Don't watch. But, so, Starbucks now has 20, 40, 55. And it's got £15 left. So I'm going to finish this next month. I'm going to finish this for... Yes. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, it don't. It's got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. If I don't spend my coffee money this month, I'm literally going to be able to colour that at the end of this month. I'm literally going to be able to finish the tracker and next month. Yay! Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. And this money's going into my coffee fund. And that is it for my cash stuffing video. So now I should have £100. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100. Yay! Have a quick drink. Right, I'm going to go because this video is half hour. It's already 30 minutes and I don't know how to edit. So if someone wants to help me learn how to edit my videos, it'd be very much appreciated. Right, I love you guys. I'm sorry for the rant. I didn't mean to rant. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. But you just have those like days, don't you? But thank you all for watching. I appreciate it all. I love you guys. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you in my next video, which will be a savings challenge video. Bye guys.